Alright, what's up? It's your boy C Bridge. Just on here, give you guys a little bit of update. I haven't done a video in a couple of weeks. But basically, I'm just touch and hit on some stuff that is essential for the group and everybody in GSC to know. Alright, first thing first. I'll be back home in Atlanta on February of next month. I'm not sure what week, but I'm shooting for the first week. So the first week of February, I'll be down there. For those who are looking for modeling jobs, a lot of the females are the main ones, because it's very seldom that there's dudes that's looking to be or become models. Once we start the photo shoot, I'm gonna give you a couple of forms. You'll probably end up getting a folder, which will tell you, the top things that they're looking for in the agencies. Hold on, let me put the camera up here. They'll tell you like the top things that you're looking for in the agencies. They'll also give you a good idea on what to expect from different agents at the modeling agencies. I'll also give you a form that will be a consent form, a release form that allows me to obtain all rights to the photo, even though me taking the pictures will be my photos, but because it has your face in it, I need a handwritten signature on the consent form saying that I can post these photos, with or without your signature. I'll be able to post them on my site, but with your signature, it gives me the right to sell them to different websites or to sell them to magazines. So say like if we do a photo shoot together and I get you to sign that form goes to whatever magazine that I apply for, whether if it's King, Double XL, or if it's Black Men magazine, whatever. It allows me to send that photo in. If they like it, I'll be able to sell it to them, and things like that. It gets you noticed as well as me. Where is that list? Oh. I had a couple of things that I will be talking about once we actually get together and see each other face to face. The different categories of the photos that you'll be getting. You'll first have to start off with close-ups and face shots, headshots. Once you do those headshots is the most important pictures that any modeling agencies look for. They don't just look for those headshots, but they also look for your appearance to be the same in that photo. Not necessarily saying that any photo that you take has to be like all drastic, something like Nicki Minaj style. No, because we don't expect for you to look that way all excuse me. We don't expect for you to look that way all the time. But if you're doing a photo shoot for, let's say, if you're doing a commercial for one of the makeup companies like L'Oreal or Revlon, you're doing one of those commercials. The way that those women look inside of those commercials is the way that you want to present yourself to the agents for different agencies. So once you come to me and we set up an appointment to where we can actually do a photo shoot together, it will consist of, you'll have different categories. You have lingerie, you'll have a day wear, you have evening wear, and possibly night wear. But I will consider the night wear as the lingerie. But nightwear can also be for like different nightgowns or different pajamas and things like that. But once we start and actually build your portfolio, if this is your first time actually doing photo shoots, once we start building your portfolio, you'll get actual prints, because you can't just walk into the agency, and have a desk and say, hey, this is my portfolio. No, you have to actually have actual prints. And most of the prints will be headshots. You'll get at least about 3 consecutive headshots, and then after that you'll also have those different categories so they can see your form and your body type, which will be consist of either swimsuit, lingerie, evening dresses, anything like that. And by that time, in these photos, once we hook you up with these photos, I would say whatever look that you have in the photo, you need to have that same look that you're going for, or what type of photo you're going for. So if you're going to shoot a Revlon for a Revlon photo shoot, or if you're going to shoot for a L'Oreal photo shoot, you have to present yourself. You have to look that same way the day that you go in for an audition. The day that you go in for an audition. So if you're shooting just remember, if you're shooting for those type of commercials or those type of photos, you have to present yourself to the agents at the agency like you would in those photos. You have to dress your whole appearance, makeup, the hair, the clothes, or whatever, the works, You have to look the part. In order for them to sell that product, you have to sell it to them first. So if you sell it to them, they buy it. They look at your photos, say, this person looks exactly like they do on their photos. And another thing, those who are interested in becoming models, once we start this portfolio for you, yes, you can keep the photos however long, but you have to make sure that you update your photos. You have to make sure you update your headshots. You have to make sure you update every single photo each time you go to an agency. So I will give it like 6 months. If you taking a photo and it's 6 months later down the road, it's time for you to take a new photo. It's time for you to put more photos into that portfolio. And once you make that portfolio, you should have it in sections. Whenever the month that you took it in and the date that you took it in. So they should be divided into sections. So once you go into the agency 6 months later down the road, you need a new set of photos for different categories, or whatever category that you're shooting for. All right? So if you have any questions, or if you want to book a date to do any type of photo shoots, you can email me. You can hit me up on the GSE page. You can hit me up on the GSE group page, or you can send me an email at AMC_photography11@hotmail.com. That's AMC_photography11@hotmail.com. All right, peace.